Work. Excellent. I need to... There we go. Okay. The only reason that says continue is I needed to do a test run. Make sure that still works. Okay, so, oh, I need to edit that. Up. There we go. I swear I know what I'm doing. So we're playing Pokemon Yellow today, as I just said yesterday at the very least. Mostly it's Pokemon Yellow's the second game that I played through. First one for me I think was Pokemon Red, but I'm a big sucker for Pokemon, so I wanted to go back through it and do some extra shenanigans alongside. So we're going to be setting up for Pokemon Stadium 1 as well. So, welcome to the world of Pokemon. His name is Oak, and we call him the Pokemon Prof. I don't think it originally shows Drowsy. There has been a little bit of editing done to this. So, it's been a minute since I've done the editing, so I can't say for sure what I've done. But, I think the impossible evolutions are available, so the trade Pokemon can be leveled up. I think Pikachu is able to evolve, if I did it correctly. And there's one other fix. Oh, all the Pokemon are available. All the Pokemon that were missing from base game Yellow, I did a little bit of editing and made them available. They are now in the original routes. Maybe they have a different appearance rate, but they're available in the routes. Alright, good old Blue Boy. I remember now, his name is Blue. World of Dreams and Adventures with Pokemon. Give me 1 second. I'm actually like a couple minutes late to starting this, so... Okay, just had to send out a message. Gotta grab that starter potion. So I think the reason why the Drowsy shows up at the start is because of I used the Pokemon randomizer to fix some of the stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, options. Set that to fast, animation on, set. I think that's stereo. Somehow that just like sounds kind of cursed. I'm very used to mono on here. Don't go out. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass, and then we encounter the Pikachu, which isn't the final... Ooh. Okay, excuse me, I had a yawn. Pikachu isn't the final team member of one of the Pokemon Stadium teams, but we do end up using him, I think, for the Pika Cup. So he's got to hit like level 15, 16, and that's about as far as we can take him. But there are two other Pokemon that I'm going to bring with. Gramps! I don't know why he used that voice. I'm fed up with waiting. Blue, why are you here already? I said for you to come by later. The thing for Yellow that always was interesting to me was, like, in Red and Blue, he's just like, oh, like, told you to wait or something. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've played Red and Blue. But he made it, like, a point to say, like, oh, you'll get yours at the same time, or something like that. But this one kind of shows a lot more favoritism to Red as a character. Because he's just like, oh, I wanted you to come back later. I didn't want you to be here to see him get a Pokemon, like the only Pokemon that I have left. And he's like, what about me? He's like, be patient, Blue, I'll give you one later. Like, not even just right now, because he does have the two Pokemon. But it's just like, here, have this one that I specifically chose out for not my grandson. It's just like, poor dude. I want this Pokemon. Blue gets the Pokemon, Gramps, just all that fun stuff. This is the Pokemon I caught earlier. You can have it. I caught it in the wild and it's not tame yet. And we get a Pikachu. So I will let people who join in the stream name my Pokemon, but as I usually do, I will be naming the first one I get. Now, for Pikachus, I've always named them Chewy, or at least, like, I think beforehand I was just that kid that named them. Ah! So, that was really dumb. But, yeah, I always named my Pikachu Chewy, due to the fact, like, as a little kid, I really, really liked Pikachu. But, I had this, like, Pikachu toy, and I, like, dropped the Pikachu toy into our dog's, like, little section of the house, and, like, I think I, like, just zonked out for a nap or something. Just, like, I was trying to say hi to the dog, and then just fell asleep standing, I guess, and dropped my Pikachu in there. And so when I got him back, he was just, like, torn to shreds, just, like, not in a great way. And for some reason, that is my reason for naming Pikachu Chewy. So it's just, like, not a really good reason. Like, no, not really a good reason. Blue sent out Eevee. Well, I'm glad you appreciate that exact reason for my naming of my Pikachu. Ooh, don't like the tail whip. Especially with how much damage you did with that first tackle. Let's see. That might... Oh, but he missed. Okay. How are you doing, Trashfire? Oh, also, my emotes finally went in. They finally cleared out, so, there's now a reason to use the channel points, the, anima, or... Well, no, mine's Amel, or Amel, or... I still haven't really put together which one's the, proper pronunciation. But you can use it to get the, emotes. I'm doing good as well. Had a very interesting day, but it's for the best. I'm doing pretty good now. Smell you later. Ah, right, the interesting part of yellow. So we get to bring Pikachu along with us. I'm going to save right here, just so that I don't forget to do it later. There is also a thing... Yeah, there it is, the Pogagator. But there is an interesting glitch that I want to showcase that we can do before Brock. There's also another, like, you can kind of double stack it and get two different glitches to go off at once. And if I do that, it's just going to make the game really easy. So I'm just going to do the singular one. But in the meantime, we need to bonk some Rattatas. Ooh, gotta talk to you. Gonna show off the emote in K's chat. Nice. I did come by a little bit earlier and showed off two of them. Sounds good. potions are muy importante. Man, it always feels really weird coming back to Pokemon Yellow. I mean, mostly Yellow, because that's the one I do come back to the most. You came from Pallet Town. You know, the prof sort of came in when you take it to him. I always find this just, like, really weird. It's just like, hey, that kid looks like he's from this town. We'll just give him a box. Like, totally just not gonna run off with it. I mean, there's a lot of things that don't make sense in Pokemon, so I guess it'd be weird if I complain about that. Get you a Pidge. Get that Thunder Shock. Ooh, nice. I like the idea that we send children out to do glorified dogfighting. Right? Like, the power spike of a child in a Pokemon game is outstanding, because it's just like, you start off, just like, you spend, I would guess, like, the early years pretty normally, and then you get your Pokemon license, and you just go out. Like, you're basically an adult at that point, because you just get to do your own thing, and they're just like, yeah, he's fine. And then just, like, some of the Pokemon you get are just crazy. I do like the idea that just, like, the Pokédex entries aren't written by Oak or anything like that. They're written by the kids, so that's why, like, the Pokédex entries are just ridiculous. On the desk is a book that is actually the Pokédex for some odd reason. I do need to... I forget how many you need for... I think 50. I think you need 50 Pokemon in your Pokédex to grab the EXP all. Because I do want to grab that for later game training. I always wondered why the Pokédex was so worthless. Like, right? Like, it makes sense. Because you just see the fucking wild things that the Pokédex says about some Pokemon, and it's just like, this has to be made by a kid. Yeah, I'm on top of the thing. It's true, you're the top bits giver, because you're the only bits giver. Also, as I mentioned earlier, the emotes are in finally, so you can trade in some of your ammo for 3 of the emotes. I haven't been able to put in the other 2 that I have. Oh shit! A rat! Tata. That was really dumb. That meme is just like sits in the back, like lives in my head for rent-free. Hell yeah. I'm glad people really like the Pokagator. The one thing I liked most in Pokemon Red was bringing a Pidgeot to the Elite Four. Yeah, like beating up some dragons with a glorified pigeon. Like, there's a dude on YouTube, Madrybread. He does a bunch of Pokemon challenges, like going through a game with just a single, like, or usually it's a single Pokemon. And watching him, I know, it's a really fun name. Watching him beat Pokemon Gold with a singular Sunkern is outstanding to me. Because it's just like, you just beat, like, some of the most powerful trainers in the world with a glorified seed. Like, a sentient seed. I have 2, so I'll buy 2 more. I know there's an extra potion, and then I'll buy some antidotes. Actually, I'll buy 3 antidotes. Yeah, that is hard to do. Right? Like, I mean, those Pokemon challenges are really interesting to see, because it, like, really shows, like, what you need to do if you want some Pokemon to be really good. Especially if you're doing something where, like, the Pokemon can't be evolved or anything like that. Okay, so, as I mentioned, Pikachu is one of our final Pokemon, because we are going to be going into Pokemon Stadium. Because there's actually, if you use the N64 emulator, like, I forget what the name of it is. There's a Nintendo 64 thingy. I don't remember the name. There's a thing that you can download that goes into the, like, controller input. And if you have that, it can emulate the transfer pack. So you can use that to take Pokemon from, like, this emulated Pokemon Yellow that I have fixed up a little bit, and run that into Pokemon Stadium, which is really, really cool. I'm taking a Nidoran male. Emulation is wild. I think it's some of the coolest stuff. Alright. So who wants to name this purple boy? Actually, I need to grab a Nidoqueen as well, so I'll need to see if I can find a Nidoran female. But who wants to name this one? In the meantime, I'm going to figure out where I grabbed a... Is that the same place? I don't know what to name it. I mean, I guess that's fair. You got a little bit more time to think of just something silly. It can be something really dumb. Just throw something out there. If you want me to name it after someone, if you want to just, like, give it the weirdest name you can possibly think of, throw something at me while I'm trying to figure something out. This route. King Julian. Okay, if I can fit the entire thing, I'll be happy to do that. Okay, so, yeah, I do need to grab another one. I think that might actually fit, because they do give you quite a bit to work with. Oh, I might not be able to do it with a space. Julie... Yeah! Oh, hell yeah. Okay, we got King Julian. The fun thing with Nidoking, when you get him, he's a fantastic Pokemon. Like, he gets a really good learn set from, like, a bunch of different TMs. And he's just really strong. Like, if you get him to level 16, he evolves. And then if you're at Mount Moon, you can find, I think, like, 2 or 3, or 2 Moonstones. So you can have a Nidoking and a Nidoqueen right off the bat. So I'm looking for a Nidoran female as well. There we are. I'll save the training for it for later, but we do need to train up King Julian. Ooh, that was almost a kill. Okay. Considering how the catch rates are this early on, who wants to name this Nidoran female? So I need to check something. Okay. We're open for a name on the Nidoran female right now. Queen Julian, but I don't think that'll fit. Yeah, I mean, we could just, like, shorthand it a little bit. Like, do Q-U-E-N, Quinn. I mean, we know it'd be, like, Queen, so we could do, like, Queen Julian or something. We could do it like that. Man, that's honestly gonna bother me. Okay, I'll meet you in the middle, and we'll do Queen Julia. Just that way, like, I'm gonna look at that shorthand and just, like, be upset. Nicki Minaj. Okay, so we've got Queen Julia and King Julian. I do need to train Julianne, because he's muy importante for beating up Brock. Because I think at like level 11 he can learn double kick. So yeah, swap Chewie to the back. Oh man, she's level 2. It's a good thing Pursuit doesn't exist, so at the very least we can just do like switch training. Will he stop me? Oh, he will. Okay, we do have to do the catch tutorial here, even though I already have 3 Pokemon. I'd like to shiny hunt in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire someday. It's really interesting to try it. I've done it. I did it once. I forget which Pokemon I was shooting for. I think it was a shiny Melodic. Or I guess in the case Feebas, because Alpha Sapphire is a lot better about Feebas hunting. Because, man, my most recent playthrough of Gen 3, I played through Pokemon Emerald. And I really wanted to use Melodic because it is one of my favorite water types. But man, the way they have Feebas set up to catch is so dumb. Like, Jiminy Christmas. Bird. Look at those big ol' ears. Swap that out. Because in Gen 3, there's one specific route that Feebas will show up. And there's like 6 specific tiles in the water that they can show up. So it's, and they still have like a chance to share the encounter with a different Pokemon. And so it's, you have to go around to every single tile and fish, but there's also, in each specific tile, it is still a 50% chance to run into a Feebas. And the tiles are never the same. It's based on a hidden value that's created when you make your game file. So it is impossible to, like, figure out some way to get the Pokemon, or, like, find out which tiles they'll show up in. So it is ridiculous getting a Feebas. I just can't get the Shiny Charm even with the power save. I mean, I get that. Barring the Shiny Charm, the only other, like, good way to get a, like, a higher chance at getting a Shiny is the, whatever mechanic they called it, where you sneak around and, like, the Pokemon pops up, or the Poke Radar, there we go. The Poke Radar thing, if you encounter a Pokemon, like, get into the fight, like, either kill it or run away from it, or do something, or catch it, or whatever, you can then have another one of those Pokemon show up nearby, and so long as you don't scare it off, you can do the same thing. And if you get the chain to go, like, long enough, it'll actually increase your chances of getting a shiny. So long as I'm remembering that correctly. Don't kill him. Come on. Yeah, boy! Early game Pokemon grinding is just awful. We're just gonna not level up Queen Julia. We're gonna save leveling her up for a little bit later. Mostly just when I hit a point where I can switch train and not have to worry too much. No, I didn't want to go into the conversation again. Fuck. Get me out of here. Come on, Pikachu. So yeah, since we're prepping for Pokemon Stadium, both Pikachu and Nidoqueen are going to be in the Pika Cup, so bare minimum I gotta get them to level 16 each. Needle King is gonna come with me to the Prime Cup, so he's gonna be one of the max level Pokemon. I use the power save to make me complete the Pokedex, but I don't know when I can talk to the professor for the shiny charm. Are you still... have you beaten the Elite Four? Because usually it's behind the Elite Four that the shiny... Like, that's when you get the shiny charm. Come on, W faster. Ah, you son of a bitch. You fucker. Yeah, let's send her out, see what happens. Well, I accidentally used Growl because I forgot to swap it out. That's a painful crit. I'm glad this isn't a Nuzlocke, because we all saw what happened last time. I beat the game, but I restarted it. Okay, so, yeah, I think the shiny charm is locked behind the post-game, so you'd need to beat the Elite Four to be able to grab the shiny charm. If I'm remembering that correctly. There's gonna be a really weird catch coming out. Like, my next catch is gonna be a really weird one. And it's gonna be a Pokemon that my friend really likes, and I want to ask him what he wants to name it. So, while I'm doing this grind, I'm gonna do that real quick. Rat! Tried to get it at the beginning of the game, hoping that I'll get a shiny team. It's really hard to do that. Yeah, like, bare minimum, you'd probably want to, like... I don't know. Probably just, like, do it at... Like, get a playthrough at the end, do that, get the charm, and then, like, go back through, I guess. Yeah, I guess you have to beat the game again. Because, yeah, they usually don't expect you to finish the Pokédex in the starting chunk of the game. Just gotta bonk this rat. Tada. Alright. It's gonna burb. And then we run into Burb. Ooh, that's only 3 damage. I am about that. Yay! He's gaining! I just need to power through with King Julian. Okay, I was trying to balance the conversation with my friend who's going to name our next Pokemon. Oh, so close. Gotta heal. Let's see, how much does King Julian have left for EXP, right? 15? Yeah, I might as well just go in. I have potions, bare minimum, I can just use those. At the very least, since he's part poison type, I won't need to worry about the antidotes. I mean, for the most part, those were just bought for Chewy, but right now, King Julian's gonna hold it down. Let's see. Or no, I think it's behind this guy that there's like another antidote. Yeah! There's a chick in the grass. There's a Pokeball. Bollocks. When you look at a Metapod from this direction, it just looks like a really elongated face. At the very least, Metapod gives out a good amount of EXP, especially if it's level 4. I think that's... I don't think that's the highest level they can show up here, but still. We've hit critical harden. He's just sitting there menacingly. Well, thanks for dropping by, man. I'm glad that you came by. I'm always happy to have some people here. So, have yourself a good one, man. We're almost there. Bonk 'em. 41 exp. That's pretty good. 14 attack. That's not bad for this far in. Got a Pokeball. Fuck. Oh, excellent. More punching. Or, I guess, tackling in this case. Really, it's just, like, interesting to see your damage drop when he hits to fucking critical harden. There. Oh, a crit. Nice. That's what you like to see. Alright, lady, you're gonna be my first trainer fight. You are not in the grass. I do have a Pikachu. I have the only Pikachu... Actually, no, wait. I think I edited a Pikachu to be available in Vermilion or Viridian Forest. I know words. Nope, not item. I probably need Chewy out, because that's not a lot of damage. And considering that it has Growl, I don't want to be here for longer than I need to. That's fine. I've got electric-type moves. I wonder how much EXP a Pikachu would give, actually. Get out of here. Ooh, horn attack. Nice. And Chewy levels up. Getting them closer to where he needs to be. Yeah, the nice thing is Chewy makes a good backup Pokemon. We won't be taking him far, but we will be happy to have him here. Oh, well, I thought there's an item ball in there. Bull. Well, we'll put horn attack up there. Well, that was the wrong button. Oh, it's rhubarb. Hey, you should open up the email thing and take a look at my new emotes. I freaking love the Pocket Gator one. That one just came out really good. I hovered her shoulder. I mean, fair enough. The person who made it is your wife, so I guess I can't really, I know, I'm very happy with him. I mentioned it to her, but please tell her again that I really appreciate it. I'm very excited for when I get to the point where I can make the next batch. Caterpie. I know. I've got five in the holds, and I can only set up 3 right now. And so when I get to the point where I can have all 5 up, that's probably going to be the time that I come back for more. But I needed to think of more emotes to throw at, like, throw her way. I know, she's been doing good. Like, I was very happy to see how these came out, and they look so good. I know, the fucking Manny hands. That whole... I mean, the Power Armor one came out really good. I think the way that she set up the, like, the eyes was a really good way to do it. Because, honestly, it was just, like, some really interesting ones. Tell her some rando on the interwebs gives her a stamp of approval. I need to use one of these bad boys. But yeah, like, I honestly can't say I'm too surprised that the mannequin hands were a tough one, because those things looked very interesting. Like, that one was just a weird one to put together, but she did fantastic. I'm very happy with how cursed it looks. And Metapede. Do a horn attack. And then just continue with tackle. I just need King Julian to be at the point where we have double kick. And then he can carry me through Brock. Ah, he missed. One more. I hope. Come on. Do it. Yes. Become stronger. The only problem is he's starting to run out of power points. I always hate losing, so I made sure my Pokemon were overleveled for each gym. I get that. Like, I try to just, like, go through and do a minimal grinding just for a challenge, because I've done a lot of Pokemon in my time. And so, like, at this point, I just want to, like, make things interesting. And so, usually when I do a playthrough, I don't allow the use of items in combat or anything like that. My Pokemon were at least in the 70s for the Elite Four. Jesus Christ! Wow, that is overleveled. You really do. You just gotta throw those mons right on there and bop them. I really like that bonking one that you have. I was afraid of running out of items, so I could never use them. Yeah, I get that. Or at least like the rare ones like Ethers. Like Ethers, Elixirs, I hardly ever use, and even though I save them for the like Elite Four, I don't really use them that much there either. Most of the time it's just like I play smart with my Pokemon, so I don't really need them all that much. But doing something like a single Pokemon run or a Nuzlocke will kind of change your position on that, or at least for those kinds of runs. Okay, so I think I need to hug this wall, because there's a specific trainer that I can't fight yet that I really need to, like, keep alive. Or at least keep available for a glitch I'm going to perform. Go down here. There it is. That is the trainer that we need to stay out of the way of right now. I'm just going to run from combat because I don't need... There's still one more mandatory trainer fight, and I need to make sure I have enough power points to fight him. Another Metapod. So actually, now that I think about it, having Queen Julia would actually be a really good thing for setting up this glitch. Take that potion. You know, to be honest, I thought that potion was a super potion, so, you know. Okay, and then there's an item in front of this guy, because he's a dingus. What's the hurry? Just gotta horn attack these buds. Ooh, that was a pretty good one. I thought he had a Weedle. Huh. No skin off my back at the very least. Don't have to worry about being poisoned. Granted, I'm using a fucking Nidoran. That is one thing that I really liked about Yellow, was the changing color palettes. Because that was a really nice touch. I liked it. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. Gonna deposit King Julian real quick. And deposit Chewy real quick. And then we're gonna save, because this is gonna be a very weird glitch. Did I get all the trainers? I think I fought all the trainers in Viridian. Because if there's another one that's still there, like, some weird shit happens. Okay, just need the escape rope. And I'm just gonna... Oh, well, right, I can't do that. We're gonna just buy some more Pokeballs for later. There's a specific reason that I'm spending all my money right now. Okay. Yep, that's the button. Okay, shit's about to get a little weird. So long as I can perform this correctly. So go back into Viridian. Go in here. Just gotta run from all the Pokemon at the moment. Hey, there's the Weedle. I think I set that to be like a 1% encounter on here. That's a level 8 Pidgey. Jiminy Christmas. Oh, that might just kill me right here. Thank fuck. Ah, they took 2 steps! Okay, it's a Metapod, no worries. Come on. I want to show cool things to my friends. You're just getting harder. The problem is your run chance is based on what your Pokemon's speed stat. And so, Queen Julia being level 2 is not going to have a very large speed stat. Caterpie, I think you have like the worst base stats out of this generation. Okay, hug the left, son of a bitch. Get me the fuck out of here. Okay. Oh, it's a Weedle. Okay, so maybe not the 1% encounter. I don't know which one that one is. Okay, yeah. Let me leave, please! Oh, you son of a... Oh, wait, we have a chance. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, moment of truth. Hell yeah. Gonna use the escape rope. That initiates his encounter, but we get to leave. So the thing that I'm showcasing right here is a thing called the Trainer Fly Glitch. So this causes some weird shit because Generation 1 is a goddamn mess. So we're gonna pop up in here. I have to make sure that he moves, because if he just doesn't move with it, for some reason it glitches the game out. Gonna get this encounter. Light years away from facing Brock. Dwayne the Brock Johnson. Diglett, and I think that's the Pokemon we need to have encountered, but we don't want to fight it. Or we want to lose to this fight, so that's why I just have Queen Julia. It's out of usable Pokemon, I black out, and the reason I spent all of my money is just so that I can have my, like, not lose basically a whole lot. Because when you lose, like, when you black out in this game, all your Pokemon, or all your money gets cut in half. Withdraw. Okay, so we take the other 2 out, because this is going to be a trying time. So let's put Chewy out front, because he'll be the same level of what's going to happen. So if I did this correctly, this will spawn a level 7 Gengar. Right here. Lo and behold, a level 7 Gengar in Viridian Forest. It's going to be a fresh 7 damage. So, a very interesting thing alongside this, I'm using Pikachu mostly for the chance to paralyze, because I know I don't have him at the point where he has Thunder Wave. But a very interesting thing that you can do here, if in that fight with the Diglett, I think you hit it with Growl 7 times, or, well, the 6 times. So you just make this Gengar appear so you can catch it? Yes, because I'm going to be using Gengar later, and normally training a Gengar is going to be, or like training a Ghastly up to a Gengar is going to be a pain in the butt. Oh, well, Chewy's dead. So it's just going to be kind of a pain in the butt to get there, so I said, screw it, why not have a Gengar early? But, normally, yes, you do need to trade to make a Gengar, but oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have any other way to hurt him. Or is that another Pokemon? No, Gengar is a trade evolution. Shit, what's my reset button? I forgot the reason I needed Pikachu alive was because he's the only one who can hurt this thing. So I gotta reset and try that again. What is my reset button on here? Input, configure... Special, speed up, space. I mean, I don't really care about that. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll just open recent and try that again. So yeah, normally it'd be a trade evolution, but I use the universal Pokemon randomizer to allow impossible evolutions. So in this case, he would evolve from like Haunter to Gengar at like level 36. So I mean, that's not a bad thing, but it'd be a lot cooler if we had him early. So I just need to not be a ding-dong and let my Pikachu die. So we gotta try that again. But as I was saying before that, if you hit the Diglett with Growl 7 or 6 times, because that's the maximum amount of times that you can decrease a stat, that for some reason is what affects the level of the Pokemon that you encounter. And so if you hit it 6 times, the Pokemon spawns in at level 1, but the game doesn't know what to do with that because there's no Pokemon that naturally spawns in at level 1 because there's no breeding in this. So the game will freak out, and if you give the Pokemon enough EXP that it doesn't... Like, if you give it EXP but it's not enough to level it up from 1 to 2, the game wigs out and levels it directly to level 100. So with this glitch, you could have a level 100 Gengar before Brock. Yes, I know, Metapod, you can get hard. It's not the worst we've seen today. Sounds like an integer overflow error to me. Sure is! Gen 1's a goddamn mess. There's so many messes with, like glitches in this game. Like, this generation of Pokemon. True, the Gengar won't listen to you because it is level... Well, no, it will listen to you because the game... I don't think it cares about... I think that's only for traded Pokemon. So I think it'll still listen to you, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't know. I don't ever get to the point where I need to worry about that, because A, I don't use traded Pokemon very often, and B, they normally don't do that. That is a sad thing. Missing No is very, very hard to get to show up properly on Yellow. Like, for some reason, when you encounter Missing No, it doesn't do, like, what it does in Red and Blue. It just straight up screws up your game. I probably need to use a potion, because Pidgeys are just rude. And also, after I catch this Gengar, I need to go and catch, like, Caterpie and Weedle. I just need to have some some extra Pokemon available to, like, level up and shit, so then I can fill out the Pokédex to the point where I can get the EXP all. I forgot you were here! Holy shit, I think you'd one-shot me if you hit me. Oh, oh, wait, that's a sand attack. Come on. Oh, I think I'm dead. Alas, I'd never go to the legendaries without them. I mean, I get that. Why did the Pidgeotto have to show up? Since I don't think that Mart sells your Pels, like, it's... I mean, granted, I'm also using a level 2 Pokemon to do this quickly. Son of a biscuit. Okay, I mean, that doesn't really change a whole lot. Okay, well, the Pidgeotto is most likely the level 1 encounter. Or the 1% encounter. Because, yeah, I got a very interesting look in how they set up the Pokemon encounter tables during my time trying to finagle with this ROM. Because this exact version of Yellow that I have as a ROM has every Pokemon available. Like, you can there's no Pokemon missing. Like, everything is spawnable, obtainable, and all that. As well as, like, some of the other fixes that I've done. But those ones are much easier. And so I got a really good look at, like, how they do the encounter tables. And it's really interesting. Like, it's not really what I would have expected them to do, but it's very simple and straightforward. There's just a few things that I, like, still don't understand, though. I saw the bird shape, and I just thought I got another Pidgeotto, and I was gonna be pissed. Let me leave, please. God fucking damn it. These Pidgeys are just assholes. I wish I thought when I got the first fucking encounter. That would have made this so much faster. Pidgey, you stink, bitch. Honestly, wouldn't buy a Pokemon game that doesn't let me have a Pidgeot. I mean, I can respect that. I can respect wanting to use a Pokemon that you like. That's honestly the main reason that I haven't gone into the DLCs for Sword and Shield, was they don't let me... Feraligatr never passed the test, so I just like got really sad about that. Because Feraligatr is my favorite Pokemon, hence why he's my PogChamp. Get out of here, you dumb fucking worm. I just want to leave. Like, look, I know... What is her speed at? It's probably horrible. 7? Okay, I mean, that's honestly not bad for this far in. I don't know why it's just, like, giving me so much trouble trying to run away. Okay. Okie dokie. So now we do the same thing. I'm glad we got this far at the very least. Just gotta make sure that he moves or else I'm fucked. Because, yeah, if you walk directly in front of him, for some reason the game just crashes. Like, it just doesn't know what to do with the encounter, so you're just, like, sitting there looking at each other tenderly as the music plays. Take a snapshot. A snapshot of what? So also the trainer fly glitch is how you can encounter Mew. I think you can do an encounter in Cerulean. I don't know about emulator, but with regular virtual machines you can take a snapshot of your... Oh, save state! That's what you mean. You can do a save state of it. You know, that'd actually be really smart. But I'm out here being a gremlin. Okay, that's fine. The most aggravating thing about, like... Because I like Gengar. I think he's a very fun Pokemon. The most aggravating thing about Gengar in Gen 1 is he's a special-oriented Pokemon, but Ghost is a physical type. Because they assigned the, like, physical special stats to the types. So, for some unknown reason, Ghost is a physical type. So Gengar got screwed over really hard. And I'm paralyzed. Cool. And confused. So whole as hell 7 damage. Yeah. The easiest way that I remember which type is what for, like... I know, confused and paralyzed. It's a fun combo. The easiest way to remember which types are physical and which types are special is look at what typing evolutions there are, like in the like all the evolutions that we have currently. Look at which one, like what types they are, and then add dragon. So fire, electric, water, dark, psychic, and Grass, and Ice are all special-oriented types. And then Dragon is also one as well. Don't hit yourself. Well, I can't hit myself if I'm paralyzed, I guess. I really need you to paralyze him. And maybe not bonk yourself. I'm just gonna go for it and say half health is fine enough. Okay, apparently not. Though that is healing time. Since he's a whole as hell, just fully evolved Pokemon, he's a little hard to catch. We'll try another Thunder Shock, see if we can get a paralysis. Ooh, crit, that does help. It's not what I wanted, but, you know, it does help. Ooh. There we go. Okay, so while I would ask anyone else to name this, my friend wanted to name him... what did he have it? He wanted to name it Spook. I mean, fair enough. Because Gengar is one of his favorite Pokemon. Look at those stats, just at this point. He's already so strong. And Nightshade is a very interesting move. It's, like, really good early game, really good, like, early game is it's the best point, because when you hit, like, 10 HP, you're fighting level 10 Pokemon to level 10 Pokemon. 10 HP is a decent amount. Okay, so... Gonna train Julian a little bit more. I just got an ad before your stream. You're a big boy now. Yep, I hit affiliate just a little bit ago, so... Or, like, about a week or week and a half ago, I think. So, yep, I'm a big kid now. Well, it was nice to have you, man. You have a good one. Well, I will take a one-shot. Oh, he hit 12. Is that enough for a double kick? Hell yeah. Okay. So we are primed and ready to fight Brock, but we're going to train Spook a little bit. I love that. That's the name Alan came up with for him. Nightshade's probably going to be our best move, because, again, 7 health is pretty good at this point. Wasn't the naming of having Spook? Okay, do you want to try that again? I feel like a stroke was happening as you said that. Nightshade weirdly affects normal types in this one, so I can just use that to grind. There's a character in Mistborn named Spook. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I'm familiar with Mistborn, so that makes a lot more sense. Alan was the one who named the Spook. I know Gengar's one of his favorites, so I was just like, you know, let's have him name it, even if he's not gonna watch. And while Gengar thankfully actually doesn't need a whole lot of EXP for levels, he is still a little bit longer than, or like a little bit harder to level up compared to like King Julian and all that. Also, how the Cinnamon Toast fuck did you get a Gengar? There's a glitch that you can perform called Trainer Fly Glitch, and in yellow you can actually do that in Viridian Forest, and the gym trainer in Brock's gym, his Diglett, gives you the special stat to encounter a Gengar. Okay, we're going to drop off Queen Julia because we're not going to train her until later. We're going to keep Chewy as a just in case for now. So we're just going to basically hand these levels to King Julian at the moment and then train Spook later. Or on the trainers to the east. I have a hard time remembering east and west for some goddamn reason. I thought you said west. Let's see. I know Diglett's fairly fast, so that gives him a really high crit chance. Gen 1 is very, very funky. Okay, I haven't been crit yet, so yeah, this Diglett. So basically, you do the Trainer Fly glitch in Viridian Forest, you encounter this trainer, and then you need to die to that Diglett. Or if you want to get even funkier, you hit the Diglett with 6 growls, I think. I think it's growl. Then you can just head back to Viridian Forest. And if you don't do the growls, it's a level 7 Gengar. But if you do the growls, he's a level 1 Gengar. And if you give him enough EXP to not level up, it underflows and sends him to level 100. So you can have a level 100 Gengar before Brock. Just gonna go at it. I'm Brock. I'm convinced the coding for Gen 1 is held together by hopes and dreams. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, there's a thing that's going around recently of, like, TF2 apparently, like, has a lot of basing in its coding on this one fucking, like, JPEG image of a coconut. Like, if you remove that image, the game does not run. I feel like there's something very similar for Gen 1. Like, there's just some fucking picture of Rattata somewhere in this goddamn coding mess, and that's the only thing that allows this game to run. Big Lad Onyx. Oh, he's biting. I think I actually have enough time to kill him before I have to worry about that. You buffoon, bite is useless. You took me for granted. Also, you should check the Amel shop. You can see my new emotes. I'm gonna be, like, saying that throughout the entirety of today's stream, because I'm very excited to have these. No, it is not a Nuzlocke, because we're setting up for Pokemon Stadium. Plus, if it was a Nuzlocke, I would not have this Gengar. Speaking of dreams, I'll be off to bed. Fair enough. Have a good night, man. Thanks for coming by. Yeah. I love that everyone has been redeeming Pogagator first. I'm very happy with Pogagator. Good night. No, I didn't want to talk to you again. God damn it. Let me leave. Okay, so I can sell bide. I want to support you with a sub, my dude, but I'd be broke. I get that. I do appreciate the offer at the very least. But yeah, take care of yourself before anything else. And this is basically just... Well, let's see. How many Pokeballs do I have? 6. I'll buy 4 more Pokeballs. Then, yeah, 5 more potions. And those potions will just carry me through Mount Moon. Now, before I do anything else, I need to do some catching. I just need to catch a Caterpie, a Weedle. I'm trying to think of, like, easy things to level up, basically. Or evolve. Well, there's Weedle. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, Weedle is not an encounter you can get normally in yellow, but I've changed that. I'm gonna switch to Spook just for the raw 8 damage. I fucking love Pogagator. I'm so happy with it. Okay, so yeah, I can drop another one, then catch this one. It is not. I remember this from childhood. Yep. I went about, I think I mentioned it in our group chat, I went about going through Gen 1, 2, and 3 and changing the encounter tables so every Pokemon is available. Because I know, like, all the middleman games have Pokemon that are missing. Yep. You can catch everything. So, I mean, if you really want, I can send you this version of the ROM if you want to do some shenanigans. Join me on some Pokemon Stadium BS. Okay, Weedle's Hairy Bug. Huh. We're not going to nickname him because we're actually not going to use him. Because I might hit you up on that. Nice. Yeah, let's see. So this one has all of them that are available. Then or actually, I think by technicality there are, like, some Pokemon that are still, like, unavailable. So I'd still need to change it up a little bit, because it's, like, the static Pokemon, like the starters, the fossils. Like, those guys are impossible to encounter. And then Mew is not a normal encounter, but it's Gen 1. You can just do a trainer fly glitch to encounter one. I need a Caterpie now, and I think that'll be it for my catches here. That is a Pidgey. So, I might go back and change that while I have the chance. But I know in Gen 2 I got all the normal encounters to change. I had a little bit of trouble because for some reason the program I used didn't let me change the fishing tables. So Remoraid that, like, normally spawns when you fish for it in one area is I think I'm still upset after 2 Kanto remakes and 1 Johto remake. We still can't find Mew under the truck. Right. Some bahonkus. Probably 1 Nightshade's enough. But, yeah, Remoraid just shows up in the grass, I think, because I couldn't change the surfing or fishing tables, is one of the two. I think I said it in the water. I really hope I said it in the water, else that's just going to be funny to encounter. But, the starters are, or the Kanto starters are available. I made sure that they show up in areas that you could encounter them in, or at least close to areas that you would encounter them in the in yellow. So, like, Bulbasaur's close to Cerulean, Charmander's close to, I think, the route north of Cerulean. And then Squirtle is in the water, I think, north of Vermilion. And then the fossils are in the water around, or I think they're in the water around Cinnabar. And then for Gen 3, I, again, made all the Pokemon available, and then I also made Feebas a 1% encounter, just so then you don't have to deal with the fucking 6-slot BS that Feebas has normally for Pokemon Emerald, so that one makes me feel better about myself. Okay, we're gonna drop these guys off. We're gonna do that training later. The only reason I'm catching these guys is so I can get the EXP all later. Right, it'd be nice to, like, encounter the other starters. Like, I understand that they're special and hard to get, but man, I would really like to not have to do shenanigans to get all of them. Yeah, my most recent playthrough of Feebas most recent playthrough of Feebas, of Emeralds, trying to catch a Feebas was, like, it physically aged me. Fight me! So yeah, I just changed it so that's a 1% encounter on that route in the water, just to make me feel better about what I've done. Though, since I'm doing glitches for this one to encounter certain Pokemon, there's a glitch that you can perform in Gold, Silver, and Crystal that can let you grab all the starters at the start of the game. Yeah, Melodic is a fantastic water type, so yeah, definitely worth it to go through all the pain of getting a Feebas, but man, while you're, like, before you get the Feebas, you just hurt. Swampert is the best starter, so the point is moot. Fair. Maybe I should go back through and make the Johto starters available in certain areas for Crystal, and then... because that would at least save me needing to go through and do glitches for it. Let's see if I can just confuse it, because I want to save my stuff. And then they're just going to do that to waste time. Oh, okay, you just get over confusion in one turn. One weakness and you can put a nice move on him to cover it. It's true. Like, Swampert is a bad bitch. Like, it is fantastic to... he's just such a good Pokemon. I guess the real question at that point is, like, where in the world would I put a Swampert, or, like, Mudkip and Trico and Torchic? I don't think I can finish off this Pidgey just because it keeps hitting me with goddamn fucking Psychic, or Sand attacks. Okay, we'll just swap out to Chewy. Yeah, I might recode this one. I mean, Yellow, you already get the ability to encounter, get all the starters, so I don't need to worry about that. But for the Crystal ROM and the Emerald ROM, which I don't really think I'll be doing much in the Emerald ROM for, like, official streams or anything, besides just playing through it for the fun of it. But for the Crystal ROM, I'll see if I can throw Chikorita, Totodile, and a Cyndaquil, like a natural spawn. They'll just take like a 1% spawn location somewhere. Oh yeah, I forgot he learns Thunder Wave at level 8. Man, that would have been really nice for fighting the Gengar to catch. I'm a buffoon. Hey, I met you in Rudian Forest. Trico and Petalburg, Torchic and Fiery Path. I think that's what's called, Mudkip and the Abandoned Ship. I mean, I would think, like, maybe... Maybe on the beach that connects the left side of the continent to the right side of the continent, maybe? Because I mean, that'd be close. I don't know. Considering that it's a mud, like, groundwater, like, that's a really weird spot to think of. Actually, Caterpie, you are not a normal type. I can hit you with Lick. I don't need to waste my, Nightshades on you. I mean, you still can't really hurt me, so I can do this for free. Then for like the Johto starters in Gen 2, the only one that I can think of for sure is I need to put Chikorita in the Ilex Forest. And then where would Totodile be best? Like I'd want to say like in the ocean route between Olivine and the fighting gym place, the name I can't remember, but I don't think he'd be a saltwater Pokemon. Have to be like a lake somewhere. Yeah, a ghost type this early on is really dumb, so just having Spook this early on is ridiculous. Especially if you perform the other, like, you double stack the glitch and make him level 100 at this point, and then it's just like, the entire game's a cakewalk. Because you can just pop a Nightshade and nail everything with a fucking 100 damage Nightshade for free. Cave you can get Lapras. Oh, Union Cave. That'd actually be a really good one. Yeah, like, as someone who likes Totodile, I'd want to say, like, make it so then you can fish him up with the Old Rod, but I don't really want to. I don't think fishing him up would be something that'd, like, make me comfortable with it. I mean, bare minimum, I can just have him, like, show up. Also true, yeah, you can get Wooper in there. So, yeah, that'd be a good spot for him. I mean, he can just come up on land, so I don't think I need to worry about the water tables. I do like the fact that Alan named him Spook, because that's really close to what I normally name Gengar when I get him in this. I usually just name him Snurt, because it's funny. Okay, well, you are the exact reason I have Nightshade. Needing the having of naming. I need you to stop that. That's just gonna, like, hurt my brain to, like, read and put together. Yakins! Okay, at least I can hit you with Lick. It just makes me sad that they made Ghost type of... Oh, right. Wrap doesn't deal damage, but it still stun locks you, which is hilarious. But it still makes me sad that Ghost type was a physical type. Like, Ghost and Dark's, like, physical special orientation should have been flipped. Not having the understanding of the speaking. Yes. Yes. Oh, my burps. They taste like chicken. That's probably something that I didn't really need to share, but I shared it anyways. Alright. I just can't wait until I get to Erica's gym and then I can give him Mega Drain. Because having a Gengar with Mega Drain is pretty nice. Weedle, 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 weedle. Currently eating an entire loaf of garlic bread. Man, it seems like every time you show up in my stream, you're just like, you have something about garlic bread. Considering Ghost is physical, I might need to use Nightshade. see how much damage it does. Not great. Oh, paralysis though. Bad habit of getting a loaf when I need to pick up milk or other minor things. You know, I get that. I need to use like 100% willpower to just not pick up dumb shit when I go like pick up stuff for myself. Because like when I shop for me and my roommate, I'm usually pretty good about it. I don't normally get a whole bunch of weird shit. But whenever I'm just buying stuff for myself, I just get some of the dumbest things. Yeah, boy! But after this, I'm going to play some Three Houses. You know, fair. It's been a long-ass time since I've played a Fire Emblem game. I think it's been, like, maybe almost a year at this point. Like, officially play, because I know one of my streams a while back, I showcased a little bit of my Three Houses files, but it's been a hot minute. Okay, I think Spook needs to go on the back line now, because he's just power leveled right now. Hey, you're not wearing shorts. I mean, I like wearing shorts, but I don't think shorts are the go-to for an adventure. Haven't ever beat it. Getting real for a minute, it came out around the time... Oh, couldn't play it after that, but you know, that is fair enough. I can respect that reason. At the very least, you're getting around to it now. It's a fun time. Get a good game, as I'm sure you know, because I'm sure you've played your fair share of it. But yeah, that's wow. That's kind of a rough one to work with. So I'm at least glad that you're coming back to it. Spiro, I need you to fuck off. Thank you. Come again. Need King Julian to fucking level up. Tried multiple times with 10-15 hour files and then put it down after that. You know, I can also kind of get that, especially with, like, the prospect of doing, like, if you do a playthrough of each of the 4 houses plus, or, like, the 4 routes plus the DLC, like, ugh. I was so ready to be done with the game when, when I finished, but I powered through because I really wanted to, like, see everything on it. That, and by the time I got to the final route, I, like, grabbed all the kids, I saved everyone. But now I'm playing Black Eagles and getting ready to make Sylvain a dancer to maximize his himbo energy. Oh no. I mean, like, I see it, but stop. I don't remember who I made a dancer in my playthrough, or in my final playthrough. Trapped. Yeah, all I know is, like, the big thing that always, like, interests me with Fire Emblem is, like, seeing all the classes. Because I always get the thought of just, like, if I was a Fire Emblem unit, what would my, like, stat spread be? What would be my class? Like, what class would I play as? And I think my, like, as much as I like Hero and all that, I think I would actually just end up being, like, fucking, what was the class? The Great Knight or whatever? The armored mounted unit. Because I feel like that's a class that fits me very well. Should I feel worse that I will eventually betray Sedith rather than Rhea? I mean, I mean, Sedith, out of the, like, church characters, is definitely one of my favorites. Like, I just like his personality and, like, how he comes off in combat. You'd be a hero with high strength, respectable skill, and okay speed. Honestly, like, considering that, like, I have a bum leg, I think I would see myself being, like, the Great Knight a little bit more, just because that means that it's a lot less walking. That, and, like, I'd say I'd probably have low speed. I'd probably have, like, good strength and, like, good defense. My skill would probably be, like, eh. Resistance would be kind of eh. Lower end, probably, just because I'm in heavy armor. I'd probably have just, like, really average luck and kind of okay HP. I would be awful with magic. Boy, I'm trying to make you an Ogma, not a Jagan. Hey, hey, hey. I'm not old. I am not a Jagan. I see myself more as a Frederick. I mean, maybe not as cool as Frederick, but, you know. It's hard to be as cool as Frederick. Oh boy. Yep, that's it. King Julian is evolving. And then we go through Mount Moon, and he's the Nidoking. Did you ever get the Ashen Wolves? I did, and I played through it as well. There is a really, really cool relic in Ashen Wolves. And since you get to bring it into, like, your file on, like, whichever files that you want, it's really nice. Super handy. Heal my Pokemangs. Chalice? No, it's not the Chalice. It is the purple-haired dude's personal relic. It, like, gives you Pavgis and increases your movement range. And it gives your walk... Like, you can give it to a foot soldier, and it gives them the Kanto ability. So you can, like, make them do something and then use the rest of their movement to get out. So it's really cool for, like, hit-and-run shit. I'm just gonna buy the Magikarp for the Pokedex entry. Yuri. Yeah, that's his name. I just remember him as guy porn. Let's see, what's my Pokedex at? 9? Okay. Cinnamoroll wrapped in a murder blanket. I could see it. I could see it. Since we're not going to be rocking Chewy for the whole run, and like basically once we get into level 16, we're just going to set him to the side, and then we'll replace him with a Jolteon, because Jolteon is the better electric type here. Oh yeah, that's right. Zubat does have leech life. It's going to do like 1 damage, because Gengar's got some chonk. Just had a tea party with him, and he was sad because he likes cats and dogs, but he's allergic. That makes me sad. I honestly would have been so upset being allergic to cats and dogs, because I love pets so much. I mean, I have some gripes about my current pet, Callie, but, Bug is super effective against poison in Gen 1. Yep. Honestly, Sandshrew would be a nice one to catch, at the very least, so... That, and I do like Sandshrew. Do love his design. So I will try to catch this lad. The worst part about this playthrough is the fact that, like, after I beat it, I have to do so much grinding just so that I can get Pokemon to level 100 for the Prime Cup and Gym Leader Castle BS. Ah, excellent. Don't need to use Nightshade. Yeah, I just add a bunch of rare candies to your game. I mean, I'm thinking about it. It's just like I'm okay with like getting to like going through round 1 normally, just like not doing a whole lot besides just the the normal grind and all that. But the biggest problem is round 2 Pokemon, they are like maximum stats possible. Like they're basically perfect encounters and it's just ugh. It does cut endgame tedium, it's true. I might just do that afterwards. That way we don't have to worry about anything beforehand. I can just basically like take a day, get everyone prepped up. Bare minimum, I am going to use like emulation stuff so that I can grab extra TMs to make sure that all the Pokemon that I'm going to be using have the best possible moves. Because like I said, round 2 is so hard. See, I appreciate you dropping my attack, because that would make sense, Clefairy, but I'm just hitting you with true damage. Like, what are you going to do about that? Jack shit. Alright, we'll have to go, but it's fun stopping by. Hey, thanks for coming, man. I'm glad I could at least make your afternoon interesting, so I hope you have a good one. Stay safe out there. Oh, yes, the Pogigator! I'm so happy with that emote. So good. So fucking good. Truly, we have peaked. Let's see. Might as well as catch a Zubat. Ow. Pokeball that bad boy. I have to say, it's really weird, because this is like the most amount of catching that I've ever done, is just like trying to get the fucking EXP share. Okay, you... Oh, you're the HP up. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Spook is already fully evolved, and King Julian is rocking more health. Yeah, we'll give that to Spook for right now. And what are you? Water gun. Okay. Huh. King Julian can learn that. Neat. We'll hold on to that just in case. I am really sad that there's no Team Rocket, like, cool Team Rocket theme like they do in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Basically, I'm just going to be sitting here hitting A for a little bit, so I'm just going to take my time with this. What are you gonna do, Sandshrew? Well, shit, it's Rattata. The rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a. Let's switch back to Lick. As nice as the damage is, I need to save those for as much, or save them as much as I can at the very least. I blew it! So there's the hip up there. I think there's like a rare candy down here or something. Science Man! Or maybe it's a super nerd. Could be either one. Super nerd, alright. I love that that's just a trainer class. Just super nerd. Get his ass. I think I'd still be good. I don't think Voltorb has a lot of defense. And then we get this. Oh, that's a potion. I thought that was a rare candy. Thick. Maybe this is the rare candy. Alright. I am not going entirely insane. And then I think this is an escape rope. Nice. I will say the one extra thing for the palette swaps when you go to other places is the palette for Mount Moon in the OG games is kind of gross. Like, it's not a very good mix of colors. I don't really remember what it is. I just remember it's not great. Geodude. Alright. Rock. Sup, bitch? I mean, it's a mountain. Why would you expect a mountain to be small? I mean, I guess you could also argue that the mountain shouldn't be a goddamn maze, but, you know, you get what you get. Spook's almost out of the running because he's almost out of power points. Get him. Maybe enough to kill? Alright, okay, that's good. I wasn't sure considering the HP drain. Oh, fuck. As much as I want to like increase the size of the screen, considering that Gen 1 has a lot of flashing, I don't want that to cause any problems. Oh, he barely lived. You son of a bitch. Okay, he's up to level 17. Honestly, that's a pretty good push, all things considered. Just past King Julian, so we'll train Julian now. Then TMO1, I forget what that one is. Contains Mega Punch. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, we'll hold on to that rare candy for right now. I'm pulling a big job here, kid. Get lost. Zubat. Oh, look at that big ol' ears. Okay, I was gonna say, if that's natural damage, boy is gonna get bopped. Ooh, the healing actually saved him. Oh no! Ooh, 10 damage off of a hit. Yikes. Okay, it's doing good. It's doing good. Just gonna horn attack him. No! Oh, he's wrapped. Oh, thank fuck. Woo! Get the fuck out of here! So you are good. I didn't even move. Okay, yeah, I need to potion him up. Cause we've still got a long way to go. Like a long fucking way. Look at this shit fuck. Over tata. Kick him. Almost not even worth it for that second one. It's just like, oh no. Oh, I just leveled up. You're getting one shot, bud. Alright, fair enough. Ooh, we got a raid going on. It's the boy. Let's see, where's the... Is the announcement gonna be slow? I'm waiting for that announcement to pop up on my screen. Everything keeps being slow for some reason. I still need to fix that. Hi everyone, how are you? Thanks for coming by, I appreciate it. It's the boys. How was the stream for Mortal Kombat? Also, I think we're getting close to some of the next Pokemon that I can catch. So you guys came just in time to name some of my Mons. Bull. Switch to another game with anime girls. You know, fair enough. Dang, for some reason my thing for and Sweaty Men. Oh, Dead or Alive, nice. Not much. We're prepping a run of Pokemon Stadium, so we're playing some Pokemon Yellow. And I'm baffled that my alert box didn't go off. Maybe I need to move that up. Set that to the top. Either that or I just need to up the volume on it. I'm still trying to fix this stuff. But yeah, we're training some Pokemon. I've showcased a glitch already because Gen 1 is fantastic. So, thanks to the glitch, we had a level 7 Gengar join our team. Another one of you fucks. Get out of here. Oh, it's so close. Oh! Oh, he's subscribed. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that one worked. I don't know why the other one didn't work. Oh, we got a follow too. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Just so you know, you can take a look at some of the available emotes that are in... Yeah, there you go, some of the Pogagator ones. That's been the one everyone's been using, and I love it. But there's 2 other ones that are up right now, so feel free to take your pick if you get enough of the amulets for it. Ow. Just kick that fucking rock. But yeah, we've also got Lolweegee and Power Yikes. There's 2 other ones, but I wasn't able to set them up yet, so I need to get to that point first. The good old Pogaroo. I think we're close to the first Moonstone, because I know you can get 2 Moonstones here in Mount Moon. This one maybe? Well, we'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Because yeah, if this is a Moonstone, King Julian's gonna hit a hard power spike. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. Nidoking is ridiculous just because you can get him so early. And then just look at those stats. Strong lad. And then there's another hidden Moonstone towards the end. And then I think the other 2 remaining Moonstones in the game, there's one in the Rocket Hideout. I think the one that's in Celadon. And then you get another one in the route before Vermilion. Or not Vermilion, Viridian. But it's behind like a little side area, so you don't get that at the start. So we get ourselves a big lad who's just gonna one-shot this bat. Why is it Pokemon Yellow if it's red? Pikachu? Pika-Pee? Maybe? I don't know. There's a lot of questions here. Oh, I'm just gonna bully this rat. Good enough answer. I'd like to hope so. I can sub in May 9 for the Prime sub, so yeah. Well, like I was telling a friend of mine, take care of yourself first. I'd rather you guys save yourself, like, do stuff for yourself before doing anything for me, though I do really appreciate it. And I'm sorry, I've got to bully all the Pokemon that's in front of me. They are fighting this boy. I'm surprised the Zubat survived, actually. Just gonna tackle it, save on the Horn Attack power points. It's gonna get bopped. It is King Julian. He's all grown up already. Yeah, we have a Nidoran female that's gonna be Queen Julia. Or, that is named Queen Julia, and she's going to be a Nidoqueen, but we're saving the training for them a little bit later. Okay, we're just gonna run away from these encounters, just so that I can maybe save my power points for the big fights. Please. Ooh, Paris. If I don't one-shot him, I will see if I can catch it, because I need to get a total of 50 catches. Those are good names that we pick. I'd like to think so. Okay, I need to do another one. And since we won't be using the Paris, we won't be naming him. Basically, the Pokemon that we won't be using in Stadium, we won't be naming. They're just there to buffer our Pokédex. It'll just help me stay organized, basically. Because I have to put together, I think, 4 different groups of Pokemon. Let's see. Because there's a total of... Ooh, Fairy. If I can catch you, that'd be nice, because I know this is a rare encounter. Actually, let's bring Spook out real quick. So yeah, I have to make a team that is level 100, level 15, level 25, and level 50. I need to make a team for each of those categories. So we're going to hit it with a level 17 Nightshade. That should take a good chunk out. Ooh, actually half health right on the dot. It's a good thing I kept it with that one last year's. So yeah, not going to be using Wigglytuff. Oh, you son of a bitch. How dare you? Okay, we'll Confuse Ray, make it whittle its own health down. Because I can't hit it with anything else. I've only got one use of Lick. And Ghost is not going to do me jack diddly on this. Got 2 more chances. Oh, come on. I know, this fucking Clefairy is just not doing shit. I've got 1 more Pokeball, and I need to make sure that this Clefairy doesn't just fucking get out of it. Okay, that does make me feel better, so we're gonna go for it and see what happens. If I don't catch it, it sucks. Alright, we got it. Also, bro, on God, if you Kyogre this Gengar, I will weep. Hey, it's not a Nuzlocke. We're prepping for Stadium, so we will be keeping this Gengar the entire run. Also, you should check out the emote store with all the Amil I'm sure you have, because you've been watching my streams for a bit. Because I got my emotes finally. Heal him up just because he's going to be my main line of defense for the next few fights. I think there's 3 more? I think originally there'd be 2 more Pokemon Trainer fights, but this one they had a basing on the anime with, hence why the sprites are a little bit better. And so, I think at the end of Mount Moon you get an encounter with like Jesse and James, and there's not a Rocket Grunt here. Okay, they might have changed that, but there's the other Moonstone hidden inside this wall pillar. Hey, stop, I found these fossils. They're both mine. Suck my nuts. Grimer. I don't have a ground type move to deal with you, so we're just gonna Horn Attack. Oh yeah, that's right. Disable doesn't affect the move you used last. It just goes at random, so it's not great. Give me 1 sec. King Julian's just out here bopping dudes. Okay, yeah, double kick's disabled, so we're gonna poke everyone with this horn and see what happens. It's his horny attack. Come on, you son of a bitch. Call me. I mean, did you just say horny attack? I sure fucking did. Imagine having a aura of horniness so strong that it physically damages the people around you. Because, I've seen some places like that. Okay, I'll share. This one's Helix, right? Yeah, we'll take that for the meme. Oh no! Don't act surprised. You know what you came here for. Okay, so I think we're about to do the Jesse James fight. Stop right there! Yep, there we are. Jesse and James. That Fossil's Team Rockets surrender now or prepare to fight! So yeah, this is unique to yellow, which I found really interesting, and I honestly like it a bit. Adds a little bit of flair. Still gonna just fucking horny attack these goddamn snakes. You can't do shit. King Julian is a goddamn G. Oh, you poor bastard. I know a fighting type move. Later, bitch. Alright, level 20. That's a good spot to be at this point. Because I think Misty's Starmie is only like level 21. So we're already... Like, the Pokemon I'm going to be using for the entire run are already in a good spot. Because, yeah, the Pokemon that I take to the very end of the game of Yellow will be my, like, big league team for Pokemon Stadium. They'll be the one that I need to train to level 100. Which I honestly just might pull some shenanigans and, like, do it a little bit faster so that I can get to that ASAP. Because training, like, a whole team of Pokemon to level 100 in this was going to be a pain in my keister. Is there... I don't remember if there's a hidden item up here, or if this is just here to taunt me. Oh, nope, there's a Great Ball. Okay. That could be handy. Don't need to worry. Fucking, Here we are. So, actually, let's talk to Pikachu. I don't think he has enough friendship for me to get the Bulbasaur, so I'm gonna use another patented Gen 1 glitch TM to get the Bulbasaur. So Pikachu here is our first instance of the Pokemon friendship mechanic that got put in later in the series. But he's the only one that has it, so he's the only one that has any effect on it. So he'll get more friendly or angry at you depending on what you do. So in Cerulean, you can encounter a chick who wants to give you a Bulbasaur. If you don't have enough friendship, she doesn't give it to you. So let's see. Take care of injured Pokemon. I nurse this Bulbasaur back to health. Needs a good trainer to take care of it now. So yeah, she won't give it to me right now. If I use a potion on Chewy, even though he's at full health, that for some reason gives him extra friendship. So we're going to swap him to the front real quick just for ease of access. So we can just sit here trying to give Chewy a potion. It doesn't take anything out of our inventory, but it'll boost his friendship even though it's not doing anything. So he just really appreciates the gesture. So let's try it now. See if she wants to give me the Bulbasaur. Yep, he's in the better mood at the very least. So we just need to do it a few more times. So yeah, we're just like, here, have this potion, and he's just like, no, it doesn't work. And we just keep doing that, and it makes him happy. Gen 1 is a goddamn disaster. Like, there's so many dumb glitches, and it is fantastic. So yeah, we can just sit here spamming potions on our Pikachu. Can I have the Bulbasaur? I want to... Yep, there it is. I know, would you take care of this Bulbasaur? Okay, we are going to use Bulbasaur in our run, so who wants to name it? Anyone that's at least still watching, we are going to use this boy. So, throw some names at me for your favorite plant-based frog thing. I really don't know what Bulbasaur is supposed to be originally. I just know he's like... I really just want to say like a plant frog. Rosemary? That's actually a pretty good name. If no one else has a good one, I think that'll be what we use. Because, yeah, Bulbasaur can be used, like, we can either bring him to the very end or, like, get him to, like, level 50. Because Bulbasaur is one of the few Pokemon that can take advantage of another dumb glitch in Gen 1. TM. Plant. Basil. Ooh, okay, Basil I think will be a good one. Sad. No more room for Pokemon. Basil was sent to the box. Basil is cute. I do like Basil. So yeah, we'll take that. We're also gonna deposit some of the other Pokemon. So the move Leech Seed and the move Toxic are very interesting moves. For anyone that knows, Leech Seed is a move that will take, I think, 1/16 of a Pokemon's HP and give it to whoever is on the other team, or on the other side, basically. So if I use Leech Seed, I get 1/16 of the HP taken from the opponent. Granted, I think it's like half of it, maybe. But, so it has its own formula to make sure that the damage is the same. Toxic is a move that applies poison damage, and every turn the damage increases by an exponent. But the things are, like, they're very, very similar. Also, I need to deposit items. I forgot. So, if you apply Toxic and Leech Seed to the same Pokemon, you get to get the HP drain with the exponential increase of damage that Toxic has. So you'll eventually just start draining, like, half of his HP bar and just suck it up like a fucking soda or whatever. So we'll put the rare candy in there. I don't know if I'll use it just yet. I won't need the escape rope for now. That one's Mega Punch. I need to store others because I do want to save those because that's just what I do. One move I like to use is Toxic Spike and Protect. Oh, that's rude. If I remember correctly, you can send Toxic Spike out twice, and that would apply Toxic instead of Poison. So you'll get that exponential damage on there. Just reorder that. So let's see. How much money do I have? I have 3K. I do need to buy more Pokeballs because there's another glitch that I can perform while I'm here. Though I need to catch an Abra first, and I can't do that until I go south of Cerulean. So we're gonna buy 10 Pokeballs. Honestly, I think that'll be it for now. Just gonna move these to the top. So we're gonna do another Trainer Fly glitch to get a Pokemon just up north. Actually, if I remember correctly, up in this guy's backyard. Totally doesn't mind that we're going back here. I think I want to say it is like here-ish. There's a hidden item somewhere. It's really hard to do it because the emulation does not take my like fast inputs very well. There it is. Another rare candy. So we got 2 of those. Don't know why this guy had it in his backyard, but you know, to each his own. So let's see, at base, let's put Chewy in the back. We'll put Spook up front, just to grind him up, and we'll fight Blue and see what happens. I really like Blue's theme. It's a fun one. So I gotta tap that. There you go. That was just bothering me a little bit. Since you are still part normal type, I gotta hit you with some Nightshade. Again, I would make the screen a little bit bigger, but because of the flashing effects, I want to keep that about as minimal as I can. And it's still kind of there, but I think with the smaller screen on the stream, it'll be a little bit easier to deal with. Sandshrew. I can at least hit you with Lick. And then I think at the top of this route, we can get the Charmander, and we will definitely be using Charizard throughout the run, so get your Charmander names ready. It would help if I didn't miss. Sand Attack. Confusory? No, that's gonna miss. Sand Attack me into next week. I just want him to hit himself. Thank you. Please? Thank you. Appreciate it. Double appreciate it. Come on, bonk him. All you had to do was lick him. All you had to do was lick him. Lick him like a fucking lollipop. Bet you it just tastes like dirt. Thank you. Okay. I need to switch from you to King Julian just because I don't want... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I just need to swap him out so then I don't have to worry about accuracy. Ready, boys. I do like the design for Rattata, especially with like the sprite work they did in this one. He just does look kind of adorable. Oh, look an Eevee! Bye! I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm breaking your heart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little one. It's okay. When we get to Celadon, we'll be getting our own Eevee, and we'll be turning him into Jolteon, because Jolteon's like the best electric type in this game. As much as I love Pikachu, it's okay. I'll make it up to you. We'll name the Jolteon after you. Just murdered that dog cat. I feel that's the big thing is like I don't know what Eevee's like original or like base creature is. Like it's just some weird mix between a dog and a cat. I'm just gonna lick this bug. Isn't that how like people get high? Or no, licking toads. That's how you get high. Bro, you said that with Pikachu directly behind you though. Hey. He's a soft little bitch. His defense stat is like a base 50. I could just like I could perfect my fucking NFL spiral on this fucking rat and who's gonna be any wiser? What did I come back to? Me talking about using a Pikachu as a football? I mean, we actually are going to be using using Pikachu / Raichu for our stadium. He's gonna be, I think, our Pika Cup electric type. Yeah, so when we get him to level 16, we'll be evolving him into a Raichu and giving him what he needs to be a good Pokemon, or a better Pokemon. Because Raichu's really good early game, and that's really the big thing for Pika Cup, is you want Pokemon that evolve early, or can evolve early, because that extra stat boost is fantastic. Yeet that motherfucker. I mean, like, Pikachu's really small. Like, I think he's maybe a foot tall? Okay, I'm gonna look on Bulbapedia and see what Pikachu's height is. Because I am sure he ain't shit. Okay, Pikachu he's 6 feet. I'd be spooked. He is 1'4", and he weighs 13 pounds. So like he'd be kind of a hefty football, but I mean you could like train up a little bit and then just yeet that bitch. He's small. I mean Raichu ain't much better. I think Raichu's like maybe 2 feet. I think he does like double in height when he evolves into Raichu. Let's check. Bulbapedia is our best friend here. Okay, Raichu is he just like doubles in height. He's like 2'7" and he weighs 66 pounds. Bro, someone call a welfare check on this man's pokes. I know they ain't doing great. I mean, like, what do you do? I do like the Nidorans. I do enjoy their design. Like, there's a lot of really nice looking Pokemon in Gen 1. Here's number 3. Ooh. Rat-a-tat-a-tat-tat-a. Just gonna spook the crap out of this rat and give him a heart attack. I like how around they are shaped like friends. Yeah, like that's a really interesting thing with all the generations, is there's kind of an aesthetic to them. Like, for me, I could look at a lot of Pokemon and judging by just like how they're designed, I could probably tell you like what generation they're from. Because like a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon tend to have like sharper lines, but there's a good amount of them that are still like very soft looking, like very round and all that. But there's a lot of sharp lines, and there's just kind of a weird way that they do their cries that kind of tell you where they're from as well. Like there's always an aesthetic to just like how the Pokemon are made, and that's a really interesting way to tell where they're from. It is true. It's interesting to see how their art style evolves. That's one of my favorite things to see, is like people who do those pictures of a Pokemon in the style of Gen 1 and the style of like the most recent gen, where like the most recent gen games Pokemon are a lot more like soft and cuddly looking, and back then it's just like a lot more angular, I guess is the best way for it. But yeah, it makes things interesting, just like taking a look at that. Nice. That was a good crit. I think he would have survived if it wasn't for that. Okay, as much as I'd want to keep going and swap to Julian, I do want to train Spook up, because he takes a while to learn new moves. And so I just want to make sure he's at least at a good level, because Nightshade is a handy move to have this early. I mean, the most important moves for Gengar to learn really is like Hypnosis and Dream Eater, because that's Psychic type, and Psychic type is so broken in this. But I wanted a little bit of move diversity as well as a little bit more bulk, because between Alakazam and Gengar, Alakazam hits a lot harder, but he's really, really soft. Gengar at least has a little bit more bulk to him, but he's a Ghost Poison type, and that's dangerous, especially if you bring him into a Psychic type gym, because Gen 1 Psychic type only has one weakness due to a coding error. So, their only weakness is Bug, and the only 2 Bug moves in the game have like a base power of 20 each. Because it's like Twin Needle and Pin Missile, I think Twin Needle and Pin Missile. But considering Spook can learn like a grass type move, he can learn Psychic. Nightshade is handy if you need to do like straight up damage to something. He's got it all! I'm just gonna lick this fucking poison rat. I mean, I don't know what Nidorans are supposed to be based off of either. For the most part, I just look at that, like, design of a Pokemon and I'm just like, a rep! Gotta love the fact that nothing can touch Snurt, barring, like, bug types. Dino. I mean, kinda, but I mean, like, look at the face. Like, that is a very, like, rat face. It's at least mousy. Dino rat. I'm number 5. I'll stomp you. Sure. Whatever you say, Chief. This is the motherfucker who had the Aerodactyl in my Nuzlocke run who killed Rangoon, so I'm out here for some vengeance. I think you're just straight up normal. Yeah, or straight up fighting, so I can hit you with Lick. So I can save my Nightshades. In another universe where you had an Aerodactyl, you killed my fucking crab. Eat shit. I licked you, monkey. Man, that just sounds like a weird frickin' innuendo. Is based on the Kaiju Baragon. Huh, that's actually kind of cool. Did not know that. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You have earned the fabulous prize of a nugget. It's a nugget of shit. By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? Which, honestly, I know a lot of people would love to join Team Rocket just to, like, see what you could do. Personally, I'm a goody two-shoes. I'd probably say no, but there's a part of me that's just like, what would happen if you say yes? Like, what would you do as a Rocket Grunt? Look at this dude. I know, just straight up ask you. So Godzilla and Pokemon are connected. I mean, yeah, have you seen Tyranitar? That dude is Godzilla if anything else. Though, personally, like, the big thing for me is I love the design of, like, a lot of Godzilla-esque Pokemon. Because it's just, like, the big, bulky, like, kind of hunched-over Pokemon are, like, some of my favorites. Because, like, I like Feraligatr, I like Aggron, I like Nidoking, like, Pokemon like that are just, like, peak Pokemon design to me. Granted, that doesn't stop me from liking a lot of other ones, because I'm also a big fan for Gengar, which I know my friend who may or may not be in chat would agree with. With your ability, you can become a top leader in Team Rocket. Shit, I'd just take over Giovanni's position. Give me that. TM45, which was that? Wait, what? I was saying just like, I like Gengar, and I know you would agree to that. Thunder Wave, okay. Not a great move, but could be handy in case. I'm not good at raising Pokemon. I should release my Charmander because I haven't raised it well. If you promise me you'll care for it, it's yours. And that's how we get a Charmander. We just straight up take it. So, name time! Who wants to name a Charmander? You know, my only regret with this stream is I forgot to fill up my water bottle, so I have been horrendously dry. Godzilla. Big mood, I love that chunky ghosty boy. I get that. Flick? I would like Flick a little bit more because I don't think Godzilla is a good name for Charizard. He's like more big Chungus. Oh no, I don't need another Chungus in my game. I mean, I feel like Chungus would be a better one for like we'll name him Flick. Chungus would be a better name for like Squirtle for Blastoise. Alright, well, we've got Flick the Charmander, and he will be going with us for quite a while. Oh, that's right, he starts with Ember. Yeetasrid. Oh my goodness, that is definitely words. He looks so angry, I love him. I know. I love a lot of the sprites for this, and just the way Charmander is just like, bah! So we're gonna try to train him. Also, it's really hard to tell. There's a trainer down south of here. We're gonna use him for a trainer fly glitch, but I need to catch an Abra first. I just got down from Mount Moon, but I'm ready. So, real quick, on the Hiker's sprite, the arm that's closest to the, like, Pokeball belt thing, for the longest time, I just thought those lines were, like, individual fingers, and he just had this really short fucking arm. But that's supposed to be arm hair, and it's like his arm is behind his back, and it's only just recent that I, like, put that together, and I'm so angry about it. That's a level 15 Mon. First off, we're gonna reorganize your moves. But we're gonna switch train Flick, because he's level 10, and we can't have that. Hell yeah! A raw 20 damage to the face. You know, that's pretty good. Alright. Fuse him, see what he does. Hurts himself. Switch back to Flick just for a quick second, just to get him the EXP. Oh, just confused no more, of course. Okay, and switch back to King Julian. Double kick that rock! Dang, that defense curl actually saved his life. Hey! So yeah, in 4 more levels we'll have a Charmeleon. Actually, what Pokemon shows up here? If it's a bunch of grass types, I could probably use that to train Charmeleon. Or Flick. I gotta remember to call him by his actual name. Don't like that. We may just need to hold off on that and just keep to the switch training for right now. Going to see Bill? So yeah, I need to go and talk to Bill. That'll let me go south. And if I can catch myself an Abra, I can do a trainer fly glitch to do an interesting Pokemon encounter. Ah, shit. Bind, Wrap, like, both of those moves are so dumb in this generation. Oh, thank fuck, he just tackled. I would take a tackle over a bind or a wrap any day. I'm glad that Screech failed, because I hate the sound effect for Screech. Oh, you son of a bitch. Hey, level 12. That's what you like to see. I will admit the only reason that I chose yellow over, like, red or blue is because Charizard gets access to fly in yellow, because they didn't give it to him in red and blue, and that makes me really sad. Because I really do like Charizard. He's one of my favorites for the Kanto starters. I mean, the next one is Blastoise, and that's really tough choice between the two. But Charizard not having fly is just so dumb. Double kick! Spearow, let's horn attack. Dad took me to a great party on the SSN at Vermilion City. Weird flex, but okay. Oh, this is the guy with the slowpoke. Is this the guy I need to fight for? I really hope this isn't the guy I need to fight for the glitch I want to perform, because if it is, I am shigata fucked. Have some raw 20 damage. Oh yeah, that's right. Slowpoke's durable. It's got a lot of hip. Don't like that crit. Get out of here, please. Alright. So the interesting thing with the trainer fly glitch, so what determines what you encounter with it is actually the Pokemon that you encounter's special stat. So the special stat on the Diglett of the trainer in Brock's gym is the one that correlates to Gengar, and so that's why he shows up. If you can change the special stat, I think just by like, say like you hit him with Psychic and the special drops, I think that would change what your encounter is. But, so certain Pokemon have like other Pokemon tied to them because of the special stat. And there's a interesting way to kind of like get whatever you want out of that. So if you, like late game when you have access to fly and all that, if you have a Pokemon with a specific special stat and that correlates to a Pokemon you want, you'll initiate the trainer fly glitch, and then you will go to the Pokemon Mansion, and from there you need to go to the bottom and encounter a Ditto, and have the Ditto copy the Pokemon that has the special stat of what you want, and then you run away, because that will put the special stat in the opposing side, and that will count towards whatever you're trying to encounter, and that's how you can kind of mess with the game files and run into whatever Pokemon you want. So you can use that for encountering shit like a Dragonite, like at level 7, which is also really dumb. But you can also do it for like encounters with Missing No, which sadly are really, really glitchy in yellow. They aren't quite to the comical effect of red and blue. Look at this dude! I think there's a trainer coming up who has some grass-type Pokemon, and I'd be very happy to have Flick train on him. Or at least just try to solo him. Because as handy as Switch training is, especially when you have the Pokemon that can deal with it, it's a pain in the butt. Just because of the amount of free hits your Pokemon take. So when you're doing like a Nuzlocke, it's so dangerous. Also, another fun fact, the back sprites for the Pokemon are based on the Pokemon Green version of the front sprites. So, Pokemon Green has a different sprite set, like, it's the earliest sprite set of the series. And then Pokemon Red and Blue that we got have a different sprite set, because Red and Blue, for us, is based on the blue version for, the Japan releases. So Japan got Red and Green to start, and they have the, like, really goofy sprites. And then Pokemon Blue came out, that fixed a few glitches that Green had. and updated the sprites so they look a little bit better and aren't quite as goofy. And they just never updated the back sprites, which is really interesting. So the back sprites of the Pokemon in this game are your, like, look into what the sprites for Pokemon Green were. Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a. Maybe. We'll see how much damage he does. Don't like that he's dropping my defense, considering I've already got a little bit of damage on Flick. Quick attack. Oh, that was a crit. Okay, well, we're switching. Of course, it's quick attack. Atkins! If it wasn't for the fact Poison resists fighting, I would have just used Double Kick, because I do want to save power points. I mean, I don't think I really need to, but you know. Okay. We'll potion up. Flick. Grab this. Part of me wants to say that one's Swift, but I think I'm wrong. Seismic Toss. Okay. A fighting type Nightshade, basically. Isn't there an item, like, up here, or... No, maybe I'm just dumb. Let's tussle. Atkins. Ooh, that was a nice crit. Oh, don't you poison me. Okay, making progress. Glad you missed. I really don't want to deal with a wrap right now. Oh, we burned him. Alright, that's really handy. Poison's physical, so yeah, that does help. Except we got poisoned. Nice. And weirdly, poison doesn't affect you if you beat a Pokemon, so we're safe for another time. And then we can just swap. Swap to Spook. Because he has defense-piercing attributes, except for Sand Attack, ruining my accuracy every day of my life. Alright. He'll Flick. Get rid of his poison. And then if we get him to level 15, like just barely get him to level 15, I'll use the rare candy on him. Now this lady I think has an oddish, and that's the reason why I wanted Flick at full stats. Goddamn weed. My only complaint with Charmander is the fact that he learns Flamethrower really late. Like, I think it's level 38. Or, no, I think I'm misremembering. I need to check. When does Charmander learn shit? Charmander learns set Gen 1. Was a burn kill? Nice. And he learns Leer at this level. Okay. Strange. Gen 1 learn set. Okay, so if I keep him as a Charmander, he'll learn Flamethrower at level 38. So, let's see. Charizard, does he learn at the same pace? Just a Horn Attack. I'm really trying to like multitask here. Zerb. .46. Okay, so yeah, level 46 is when Charizard learns Flamethrower compared to Charmander at 38. So it might be worth it to keep him at low level, or like unevolved at the moment. So we'll ignore the evolution here, actually. We'll see if there's something that I always forget, because I think if you choose to not evolve a Pokemon, I think they gain EXP faster. Super Compressio, brothers. It's Bill. He's a Pokemon. It's a true blue Pokemaniac. Now, Josh and I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. Like I said during my Nuzlocke, I really want to know what happens to the Pokemon, because, like, he got combined with the Pokemon. So, like, what happened to the Pokemon in there? Like, do they come out looking fine? Are they just goo? Show us the inside of the separator. We must learn. Yeehaw! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. Got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this'll do. Received an SSN ticket so I can get on the boat. It's in Vermilion. Its passengers are all trainers. They invited me to the party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? And then we go back in. Bill's favorite Pokemon list, and that gives us access to them. It doesn't say we caught them, so we don't gain the like official thing for it, but it'll at least tell us what they are and all that. Arguably, Vaporeon is my favorite. Pokédex. Well, yeah, that's right. Eevee is only a encounter. Roar! He's back. The boy returns. I'm gonna speed up. Speed. Speed. Just to save everyone some sanity. So yeah, we're gonna test and see if Charmander or aka Flick will gain boosted experience. And then, do I have any other Pokemon on my team? Okay, no, I didn't catch any extras. Yo-Yo and I are gonna make you an overlay. Well, I could definitely appreciate it. I mean, I'm still just kind of using bare minimum, because I did figure out I can zoom in with my editing software, so I can actually use an overlay and still get the whole thing. So my overlay is bare minimum right now, because I'm balancing a lot. It's not your yard, huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? If you do end up making me an overlay, just like do a general purpose one, because I'm gonna be doing all sorts of stuff, and I don't know if I'll have the time to set up like different types of streams. So if you do end up doing it though, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. It's Ember. Here's hoping it doesn't karate chop me into next week. That's a lot of damage, even if that's not the crit. We'll swap the spook. A website where you can get cool effects for your stream as well. Didn't know that, actually. 'Cause yeah, I saw that guy raided you and you got like a fucking explosion of emotes, and that was definitely interesting. Yeah, shit. Alright, confused rate. You fool. Can I hit you? Yeah, that's right. Ghost and Psychic have a weird relationship. Okay, I gotta hit you with Nightshade. Confused no longer. I don't think it has confusion, so I think I'm safe. Oh, I just noticed I wasn't even paying attention to EXP gains. I don't even know if Flick was gaining bonus EXP for not being evolved. Should. It's okay, we're just coming down here real quick. Okay, let's get to the bottom one. Then we need to catch an Abra while we're here. That's not an Abra, that's a bird. That was a pretty good crit. Ember. Nice. I'm only fighting this thing just to see. I need to know if the EXP gains are better. Pain. No, okay, he doesn't gain bonus. Sup, mate? I'm gonna let this play while I drive home. Well, just remember to focus on the road, but thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Let's find us a goddamn Abra. There's the lad. Need a webcam. Eventually, but not at the moment. Okay. Road schmode. Pokeball that boy. First try. Okay, so we are gonna end up using an Alakazam for our level 50 Pokemon team, so we are going to name this one. So who wants to name this Abra? I could also use him as a Kadabra for the level 15 Pokemon. The boy knows. But what does he know? Xerxes? Or... yeah, I think that's pronounced Xerxes. I mean, that's the only one we've got right now. Let's see what else we get. No one else throws anything up there, that's what we'll call him. Going once. Xerxes. Colton. I think I'd probably go for Xerxes. Scoops. I mean, you're throwing a bunch up there, Jeff. I do like Xerxes because it's got like that mystical feel to it, and that's what I always like going for these guys. So I guess we'll call him that. Those were some pretty good names though. We are gonna technically need another Abra, so I might pull from that name list for the next one. Blaine. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to name the next one Blaine, because that's pretty good. Slur. Oh no. Okay, so we teleport. Name him Slur. No. No. Because we're going to be reusing these guys through Pokemon Stadium, and I don't want that sitting there. Slurps. Oh. Christ. Man, that's a dangerous letter to forget, bud. Okay, so Chewy's really low level. This is like, name him a slur? Because that's not good, right? That's kind of what I thought it was. I know the word slur. Okay, I mean, that is better, but no, I'd rather name him Slurps than Slur. But it's like Blaine, like David Blaine, or I think that was his name. Whatever the magician name, or magician's name was. Okay, I'm gonna save right here. Cool, got it first try. Teleport me the fuck out of here. We get an encounter, but we're just in the midst of leaving, so shit gets weird. So we're just gonna have Pikachu out front just because we can hit him with Thunder Wave. I think this is the guy that I need to fight for this, because if not, it's the dude with the Slowpoke and I fucked it up. Horsey! Oh man, level 16. That's a double. Yikes. That hurts. Yeah, after David Blaine, that spoon-bending motherfucker. Didn't he, like, put a ban on the card for Kadabra? Because in the Japanese naming, Kadabra is named after David Blaine. Like, it's a play on his name. And because the salty motherfucker just didn't want to deal with that, he put there was a ban on the Kadabra card for years, and it was actually like 2020 that it got lifted. Nice, level 9. Okay, and I think we do have to fight him all the way because I do think the Shelter's the one with the special stat we want. That's fine. I'm just gonna hit you with the true damage. What are you gonna do, Flamboy? I believe so. That sounds right. If not him, is some other magician. I was big mad about it. I mean, I get that. I really like Abracadabra and Alakazam's line. Like, it's a really cool line of Pokemon. I love their design and everything. So the fact that, like, some guy was just salty enough to put a ban on a card because it was the play on his name makes me really sad. Okay, well, I can open my menu now, thanks to that end of the glitch being done. We're gonna cap out his HP, just so we don't get mollywopped. You joined at a weird time, bud. Okay, here's hoping I did this right. Because if I didn't do it right, we're gonna get a weird fucking Pokemon. I was gone for 10 minutes and this is what I come back to. Nope, we did it right. Look at this! You know me, who else but Ketos Doritos? Alanisk. I swear to God, based Kedas. He's trying his best. Okay. I was a little bit worried on the damage front, so I'm just gonna mollywop this Mew a little bit. Hella based. Based on what? Man, at this point it doesn't really matter if Chewy goes down. I just need the damage on him. Use the next Pokemon. Spook is probably just going to be immune to everything Mew can put out. Oh, wait! I know a way I could have made this better. Ah, shit. Okay, yeah, I saved. So hold on. We're gonna go a step even further beyond. We're gonna reset. Criminy, I don't like that little emote you put there, bud. You know what? That deserves a power yikes in the chat. Oh, I fucked it up. I didn't time it. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. So the thing that I wanted to do, I want to showcase the double up of that glitch, of the trainer fly glitch. So the reason they spawn at level 7 is just like due to, I think, the Pokemon's attack stat or something like that. It's one of the stats. So we're gonna move. Son of a bitch. Man, I get it on the first try on the first times, and then I just fuck it up when I do it again. I'm really trying to do this, because if you do this glitch properly, I could end up making that Mew level 100 really easily, just for the shits and giggles. I hate it here. Okay, we did it. Teleport out. Get me the fuck out of here. Man, there's just some weird frickin' emotes in my chat right now, and I don't know what to do about it. Put webcam, I need to see your sexy feet. I'm just gonna put you on timeout. Just gonna timeout. Okay. That was his timeout. 36 messages were deleted by a moderator. Okay. It's okay. Oh, that's funny as fuck. Okay. We need to switch to Spook. Welcome back. I'm happy with myself. Just so you know, I'm very happy with myself right now. Not in this Christian Minecraft server. On the note of that, one of the ideas that I have for a stream is Minecraft, but crowd control, so you guys can spend the email to fuck with me while I'm playing Minecraft. Okay, need to switch back to Chewy. And then we need to growl. I dared by my friend. So yeah, I think it's growl that I need to do. So I just need to do this until he runs out. Like, I can't do it anymore. So that's 3. 4. 5. And 6. Okay, back to Spook. Yeah. This chat's getting wild. How long is 600 seconds? Isn't that like 10 minutes or something? Because that's how long a timeout is. Like, I can time out a person for like 10 minutes, I think. Okay, so if I did this correct, when we encounter the Mew up in the route up north, it'll be level 1. And if I give it enough EXP to not level up, the game will underflow itself and it'll make it level 100. Yep, level 1. So the game doesn't know what to do at that level, so it's just like... Because, yeah, nothing shows up at level 1. I mean, it's 8 level lead. It is a legendary, so it should survive a Thunder Shock. Big sad. Really big sad. I had hoped. Come on. Oh, enter. There we go. Alright, we're gonna just try that again. Because I'm big dumb, and I fucked up. See, when it comes to legendaries, I just can't trust myself, because that's why I got my Kyogre killed, or Kyogre, or whatever the fuck you want to call his ass. Oh, you know, well, no, at that point, it might actually kill him. I could probably put, like, Seismic Tossed on Xerxes, because I think that's a move he can learn. And that would be a good way to actually deal with him. I'm just out here trying my best. My friends are laughing at me. Bro, you smoked that poor... I know, I encountered a mythical Pokemon that has never been seen before, yet is somehow in the Pokédex. And, just fucking blew him up. Blew his fucking stepdad. I'm so mad that you guys have been saying that, because, like, that's so good to me, but it's as good as just, like, I'm gonna eat this guy's lunch. Wait, what? I missed what you said. That's fine. I said it really quietly, so it's probably for the best. But I was just like, I just encountered this mythical Pokemon that, that's as good as eating another guy's lunch. Encountering a Pokemon and just like encountering a mythical Pokemon that's been never seen before and just blowing his fucking stepdad. I still need to apply some growls. I really hope you guys aren't clipping the dumb shit that I'm saying, because, I mean, if you do, I get to enjoy it, but, bro, that's such a good card, I weep. Just need one more. Bro, I didn't even think about clipping it, Rip. You fool! Okay, yeah, we've done the 6 growls, so we go back to Spook. Think about clipping it, Rip you. Yikes. That can't be! Ooh! Wait, hold on, I need to check something. That one... Oh, I did. Okay. Okay, no, that's Dig. I don't want to use that just yet. Seismic Toss. I can teach the Xerxes, and that's his only combat move. So we're going to heal up Chewy so he can paralyze Mew, and then we're just going to use Seismic Toss to do 7 true damage to a legendary Pokemon. Legendary fucking rat thing. Alright, let's not fuck up. I almost hit Thundershock and I was just gonna be pissed. Okay, so yeah, that difference is fantastic. I turn him into a ball. Oh shit, I can only use that once. Alright. Paralysis and half health. Let's see if we can catch this fuck. It's really interesting. The virtual console ports of Red, Blue, and Yellow actually have a thing for like checking if your Mew is a legit Mew. So you can't transfer the Mew that you get from this glitch into like future generations, which is really neat. Like, that's not something I would have really thought of as someone to like port this game to or like with or whatever. So I find that really interesting. New Specky. This Pokemon's short, fine, delicate hair can be seen. Alright, well, we won't be using Mew because we're gonna not use legendaries for the playthrough, but because it's Mew, you guys get to name it. So we got legendary, mythical ass Pokemon. What do we name it? I'll DM you and you tell me. About what? Like... The name? Okay. Well, we'll see. We also have anyone else who wants to throw a name on the table, so it's got to compete with that. Granted, if no one else throws it up there, then it'll most likely be what we get. Sent it. I'm guessing on Twitch. Check Discord. We've got one for Jeff and Constance. No, sir. We'll name it Jeff. Just for shits and giggles. I think you know why. This is a Christian Minecraft server. Oh, Alucard would have been a neat one. Okay, we're gonna heal our Pokemon, and then we're gonna see if we can give it enough EXP to underflow it. Jeff. Well, I did not think Jeff would win. Don't worry about it. So, we need to make sure that we don't gain 63. Why would you throw a tantrum over that name? That's not a good name for a Mew. I mean, it's funny, I'll give you that, but man... You can't beat the noob. Okay, basically what our strat is going to be is I'm just going to switch between all the Pokemon on my team right now, and hopefully that'll just give us enough to not worry about it. You know what? I should probably have it in front so then it's the first swap. Because if I switch to it, it's probably gonna get one shot. I'm so soft. Incredibly flaccid. Oh, level 8, even better. Oh, that back sprite. Gotta love it. Okay, swap to Chewy. Get fucking pecked. Swap to Xerxes. Get growled at. King Julian. I'm expecting like single-digit EXP to everyone on the team right now. Okay, and then we'll let Flick take the kill. Oh, 10 EXP. There it is! He underflowed to level 100. Look at this dude! Oh, this is so dumb. Yeah, it's all because there's no Pokemon that naturally show up at level 1, so the game just doesn't know what to do with that. Like, if you give it enough to level up to level 2, it actually does it normally, and you're just stuck with a level 2 Pokemon. But if you can do that, you get yourself a level 100 Pokemon right off the bat. And so you can do that with the Gengar that you can get early on, so you can, like, before Brock, end up with a Gengar that's level 100, and that's so dumb. Okay, so for the sake of the run, like, we got Jeff for the meme, so we are going to deposit him. I don't know which spot I'm going to have Xerxes in, so I don't know how much I'm going to use him, but we'll keep him with me just for right now in case we want to do any more glitches for the shits and giggles. So we got that. Let's see. We're at 19. We actually almost have enough to get to the second gift, because I think there's a total of 5 gifts you get from Professor Oak, one at every, like, 10-digit one. With 50 being the EXP all, and that's the main reason I've been catching Pokemon. So, evolutions would help. If I evolved my Charmander, that'd probably have fixed it. Or gotten me to there, but, I mean, I don't remember where you even encounter that dude and what it gives you. So, in the meantime, we're at the 3-hour mark, so we're gonna save and call it there. So, thank you very much for joining me, everyone. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the Pogagator, because that is honestly going to be one of my favorite emotes until I get something else. So this is GG, you beat the game, essentially. I mean, if I really wanted to, yeah, I could. Mew can learn any move that comes from a TM. That's his whole shtick, is that he can just learn anything. So I could give him just, like, whatever moves I want. But, yeah, we're gonna end up just finishing off here. I don't really have an ending scene, so it's just a straight cut, basically. But, yeah, thank you very much for joining me, everyone. I really appreciate you coming by. I absolutely love the support. And, join the call after? Okay, I'll see what happens. Just, don't get angry, you know, for, you know what you did. But, again, thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate it. Stay safe out there, because I know shit can be wild. I love y'all, and I hope you have yourself a good afternoon or a day, whatever time this finds you. So, bye, everyone!